Hey, and welcome to part 8 of my cover song creation video series. In this video, we're going to look at mastering. So I'll show you my process on how I master songs, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Okay, so here I am in WaveLab. I've imported our bounced file, and I prefer to use WaveLab. It just has, it's a little bit different than Logic, and it gives me a few extra options. First thing that you want to talk about is putting in a bit of a gap in between at the beginning of the song, obviously. So I actually did this in Logic, but you can also do it here in WaveLab. If you take your marker and bring it to the beginning where 0 is, hit insert, and you can just type in silence generator here and select how much time you want. I've already done that, so I'm going to skip that. Then this is just very similar to mixing with buses. You have one master bus over here. I have a preset set of plugins that I use similar to the ones in Logic. This kind of just refines it a little bit better. I try to do as much as I can in Logic so that it has a really good sound coming here, so there's less work that needs to be done. Okay, so I'm going to hit play, and then I'll just go through each of the plugins and enable them and disable them so you can sort of see what's going on, and I'll give you my workflow. So let's get started here. So as you can see, that everything brings it together quite nicely. I did play around with the speed here on the tape equalization, and as you could hear, it's a little bit different. I still think the matching the speeds here on this particular song works nicely. I've got the linear phase multiband. I'm boosting and pulling down a few of the frequencies here. Just to make it sound good, and as I disabled here, you could hear the difference. The original without any of these plugins to me sounded a little bit sort of muffled, and then when I brought this in, it just made it a little bit brighter, but very subtle. And that's the key with mastering. You want to make sure that it's just very subtle, nothing too drastic, and if you can get the mix sounding really good, then this part is very simple to do. So that's basically the setup I'll use for this particular one. I also have this equalizer on here. Again, I'm using a default mix tightener, and I made a couple of slight adjustments right here at the high end, and that sets it up nicely, and then we go from there. So I hope you enjoyed the mastering video that we just did. It gives you the process that I go through, and like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. Lots of videos and courses out there to learn how to do that. I just wanted to share the way I do this, and I'm learning every time that I do something like this. Every time I do a song, I learn more and more and more. So my skills are developing as I go along also. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. The next video we'll look into putting everything onto streaming services. I use DistroKid, so we'll show you the process there, and then we'll talk about how to actually video performance. That's the first time for me, so I've already started doing that. It's a lot of fun, so I'll do a little behind the scenes and all the flubs that I've done, so it takes a little bit of time to learn how to do that, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button, share, hit the notification bell. Please leave a comment. If you'd like to see any other kind of material, any other ideas, please let me know. I'm always open to ideas. Thanks, and talk to you soon.